Well, hello and welcome to the Profit Express. I am Tim Healy, and I'm inviting you to join me each and every week so together we can win the battle for business. And as always, thanks so much for sharing some of your time with me today. Now, today's show is going to be a different kind of show. It's going to be a special kind of show. Just a warning in advance. I'm feeling particularly, how should I say, ornery. This is a topic that has been weighing on my mind for quite some time. I want to vent it out today. I want to share it with you today. And this is a conversation that's specifically for the sales professionals out there today. So pay attention if you're that salesperson. Pay attention if you are that sales manager, business owner who's in charge of managing sales professionals. Has the mindset of today's sales professional changed? I say yes. Have sales professionals today become less motivated? I would also say yes. Have sales professionals become too comfortable with, or do they want too much the security of a salary over the unlimited potential of commission? And to that question, I also say yes. This is what I'm concerned with. I have interviewed on behalf of my clients over the years thousands of sales professionals. And it seems recently, certainly within the last 5 and possibly 10 years, the conversations with what sales professionals are looking for is focusing more and more on salary. Now, I get it. Listen, life has gotten more expensive than it was 30 or 40 years ago. We all know that. Look at all the things we pay for today that we didn't pay for 30, 40 years ago. Everybody's got mouths to feed, mortgages, rent, cars, etc. I get it. But it's really taken a turn. It's something I've noticed. It's something my clients have noticed. It's something we've been discussing. And listen, the COVID, the pandemic, has also had a big impact on so many people. So security could certainly be a more comforting factor in choosing your next sales position. It could take some pressure off, and I appreciate that. I can respect that. But let me just give you a different perspective as somebody who's been either a sales professional and or a business owner his entire career. I only eat what I kill. And I have a salary, of course, in the business as a business owner, but that salary is a result of me going out and selling. And the real problem that I'm seeing, and it's why I just want to vent and share it with you today on the Profit Express, is I think as things have changed and shifted, and it could just very well just be a change in the mentality and mindset of people. But we're really putting our potential in jeopardy. When I started in the business, the salary was just something you got. It kept the wolves away. You paid your gas. All right, kind of until you got your feet underneath you. You didn't really take the sales job for the salary. The question was, to whomever was interviewing you, what's the commission plan? What's the bonus plan? What are your top guys doing here to succeed? How much money are they making? What do they have to do to make that money? Those are the questions you should be asking, because this is one of the great professions, one of the most honorable professions where you are measured on who you are each and every day, every week, every month, every quarter, every year. And it used to be more years ago that you were more rewarded directly for that performance. Today, the most common compensation in B2B sales compensation is a mix of 60% fixed salary and 40% variable or commission bonus. So what that's telling me, what that's telling you, it's telling everybody, is more than half of your compensation is tied into salary. And we think, oh, that's a good thing. It takes pressure off. Okay, it does. But then, are you beholden to that salary? What does it do to your motivation? How does it impact your ability to sell? How does it impact your willingness to develop relationships and go the extra distance? If, you know what, I'm being taken care of, I've got that nice salary. All good questions. Now you say, hey, Tim, what if you go into one of those straight commission positions, which there are some, it's not as common today. Straight commission it accounts for about 17, 18% of compensation today. But you could argue, and it would be a valid argument, that, those folks who are doing straight commission, they're going to push for the sale. They're going to do whatever they can to convince somebody to say yes because, if they don't sell, they don't eat. And you could absolutely have an argument for that. But those are the kinds of people who won't listen to the Profit Express because those are not sales professionals. They're charlatans. Okay? I don't want them listening to the show. And if you're listening to the show and I've insulted you, well, then don't listen to the show anymore. However, let's look at the flip side. Well, yes, again, you can have bad apples in sales. We know that. And it's happened, it's happening today, and it's going to continue to happen. Let's look at the flip side. If your commission is either, your compensation is straight commission, or it's, at least 50% or more of your compensation, then you're really going to be focused on your performance. And think of what better motivator to go the extra distance, to build relationships, to do the right thing, to do everything you can to help ensure bringing on new clients and keeping the current clients happy so they stay with you for the long haul, than having a highly commissioned, incentivized compensation plan. That's my side of the argument, because then it holds you accountable, keeps you honest, because we all know, again, the sales professionals who are listening, the business owners who are listening, who do the right thing, they know that pushing the product, pushing the service, that's not right for the prospect, that's not right for the customer. Yeah, you can get a quick, get a quick cash grab, but we all know that's short-lived. Which then also brings up the question, you as a sales professional, whether you're working in an organization currently that you're proud of and that you're happy with, they're selling great products and services that you can get behind, the culture, the environment is one you could be proud of. That's great. Stay there. If you're out there looking for a position, okay, find out what they value. Are their values in line with your values? How are you going to be compensated? Where do they see the value in what the sales professional's role is? And again, let's look at it from different angles. Sales compensation can be a very complex topic. Sales compensation can be impacted by the kind of product or service you sell. Is it a short sales cycle? Is it a long sales cycle? Are you more of a customer service person, or is the salesperson's influence paramount to making the sale? Is there a high level of education that the salesperson has to share with and influence the prospect and the customers? Those will be all variables that will impact what is the right compensation plan. What is the mix between fixed salary and variable commission? So there is no one. I want to make this clear before people, oh, Tim, you don't know my business. There is no one size fits all sales compensation strategy. Again, different industries, products and services, sales cycle, all play a part. Pharmaceutical, for example, which is a lot of education, a lot of influence, it's about a 75-25 mix, 75% salary, 25% commission. Again, the most common today, 60% salary, 40% commission. But I'm reaching out to the salesperson listening today who really wants an environment because they believe in themselves where they can control their own destiny. Where if they want a raise, they go out and get a raise for themselves. They're not waiting on what corporate determines what will be that raise next year. Again, like I said, when I started out, the salary was almost, okay, this is what it is. Okay, fine. How am I going to make money? Am I capped? Is it unlimited? That's what spoke to me. That's what should be speaking to you. And listen, if you're a sales professional and you like that security, I'm not going to pass judgment. If it works for you, works for your family, great. Again, I want to reach out to, I'm venting, as you can tell, this is a passionate topic of mine because I am worried across the board in America that the edge is being taken off our salespeople. The competitive nature is being taken off. And then also, I'm a huge proponent, as I said, that you know what? Not having that incentive is also going to impact how you treat customers, how you build relationships, how you do the right thing. Because at the end of the day, doing what's ultimately best for customers will always even out, will always pay off in the long run. We know that. So, listen, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you totally agree, if you totally disagree, say, Tim, you're out of your mind. What are you talking about? And I can appreciate it. Times have changed. In the 80s, which was even before, I don't date myself, but even before I really got into it, straight commission positions were a lot more common than they are today. Like I said, it's about 17 or 18% of what's out there now. Came across a recent article. I don't know the source. I apologize. It listed the top 15 sales positions as of 2021 based on compensation. The top 3 were all straight commission. They were, in case you're wondering, insurance sales agent, real estate sales agent, financial advisor. Those were 3 of the top most lucrative sales positions out there. They also happen to be, for the most part, there are some exceptions in the finance world, straight commission positions. So to the person out there who is hungry for more, who is hungry to be compensated in a way that they think is in line with what they bring to the table and the kind of success that they could bring their boss, bring their company, helping grow their bottom line, and they don't want to be capped because being capped is unmotivating, look at what your current structure is. We can always renegotiate, and if you're working for the right company, they should be at least open-minded to a conversation. And if you've got a great track record and you're producing, you know what? Think about this. Maybe you give up salary. Maybe you forego a raise. But you know what? Hey, can I get 5 more points? Oh, not bad. Think about that. You're putting your money on the table that you believe in you. What boss, what owner wouldn't love that? I know I would. Now, if you're looking for a job, right? Say you're not happy where you are, you're in between jobs, whatever it may be. I want to encourage you to believe in you. You know what you need to make things right at home. Again, I'm not passing judgment. I just want to reignite the belief that so many people in sales have. It's why we've entered the position. It's why we entered the career. Let's face it, we're a unique bunch of people. Look at what we sign up for. We sign up for a job where there is almost 100% chance that we will be rejected in some way, shape, or form each and every day. But yet we keep coming back. And some of us love it. So it is a trend I've been seeing, like I said, in having interviewed sales professionals on behalf of my clients for many, many years. It's becoming more and more of an obvious trend, certainly the last 5 years, maybe even back to 10 years, where salespeople are looking for security. They're not looking for up-end potential, and that's why we all got into it. And that's what gets my juices flowing. That's why I do it. And again, I've been a sales professional and or now business owner my entire career. I would want it no other way. I like calling the shots. And being a sales professional is one of those unique situations in life where you can call a lot of the shots without being your own business owner. And think about this. Just think about it. You can walk into your boss. If you got a good track record, again, if you haven't been doing well, you might not want to walk into your boss with this. Or maybe you did. Who knows? It could help either way. And say, you know what? I'm betting on myself. I want a higher percentage. I'm willing to give up some salary. Think about that. So that's the rant for today. It's something that's been gnawing on me. I've been, reading articles and listening to podcasts about it. Again, the sales compensation topic is a complicated one. As I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of factors that go into it that varies from industry to industry. Is it more customer service related? Are you more of an influencer on the sales process? Or as the saying goes, are you an order taker or an order maker? The order maker is certainly a lot more valuable, bottom line, to a lot of organizations. So you have to ask yourself, what kind of a sales professional am I when I wake up in the morning? Am I more turned on by security, or am I more turned on by potential unlimited income? Only you can answer that. So it's some food for thought. It gets you thinking. Maybe you go in and renegotiate, or you certainly on your next job, you look for a compensation plan that matches your confidence in yourself. Hey, this has been The Profit Express. I'm Tim Healy. Thanks for listening to The Rant. I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Facebook at The Profit Express page, Twitter at Profit_Express, on Instagram at The Profit Express. And until next time, together, let's win the battle for business.